It's actually a series of books. It's 1, 2, 3, 4 different titles, all on comedy, basically. This is the Sid Lorraine scrapbook. Normally this sells for $25, and it's a compilation of 5 books in one. There's Patter, More Patter, Gags, Routine, and Patter, 22 Terrific Tricks, and A Magician in the House. All by Sid Lorraine, all great ideas with different gag lines. Some are whole acts with a deck of cards. Here's with the atomic lamp. That's the little light bulb that lights up in your hand. Gives you a walk-around routine to do with that. It's practical tricks. Most of them are still on the market, and that sells normally for $25. This is Comedy Tonight. Now, it is a little dated, I have to admit. One of the gags here in the beginning talks about Jack Benny on the radio. So it isn't up to date, but you could change it to Arsenio Hall on his show that he does. So comedy never just goes away. They just have to change it a little bit. But this has 5 books in it, all on comedy. From Here to Obscurity by Val Andrews is in here. Augustus Rapp on comedy stunts is a book that's in here. Comedy Tricks and Gags by Davy Jones. Just for Laughs by Don Whizzer the Clown Bridwell. And the other one here is Comedy Magic by Percy Abbott. Now you might have heard of him. Here's the Abbott website. And that has 18 different ideas, all from Percy Abbott in this book. Did I do the 150 comedy props? This is by Patrick Page, and it truly is 150 comedy props. He gives you ideas on how to make the trick. One of them is with like a balloon that falls out. You have it rolled up in your mouth and it falls out. Okay, dumb idea, but people have to laugh if they see you with what looks like your tongue falling out of your mouth. It's universal. It's sight gags, how to make them, how to present them. This sells for $15 separately. The Crandall book. Now this is a great book. I don't know if you can zoom in on the cover or not, but this has a special cover, so even if you don't do anything other than just turn this over, you give your guests a drink, and then you put this on the coffee table, and on the back side it's a purposely flawed picture of Clark to Senator Crandall in double vision. So it looks like their drink is having an effect on their eyesight. But anyway, this would be like a $5 book if sold separately. Now this isn't so much on magic per se, but it's like comedy things that have happened to him. Here he is waiting backstage, ready to go on, and the magician in front of him is performing card manipulation, but he has some lit cigarettes on his coat, inside of his coat, and he starts to melt down, waiting to go on as the performer continues to do more and more cards. So it's the funny things that have happened to him. This was like mostly from his articles in the Topps magazine, but it is very funny stuff, and if you're into magic at all, you'll get the drift and why these things are funny. Anyway, this whole compilation of 4 titles and well over 20 books is normally almost $60, and today only, kind of a pitch, we'll make all of these books available for $30 delivered by UPS or $25 delivered by Media Mail. So it depends on how fast you have to get this material.